Yo, I haven't posted in like about 2 weeks at the time of recording this. So, yeah. Yeeps will be forever known for gadgets, pillows, and game modes, or their horrible moderation. But besides that, in order to buy all those, you need Am I even recording? In order to buy all those, you need Buttcoins. This is so cringe. I ain't doing this. Now, before we start, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe and do all that boring stuff. Alright. Let's just go. If you've never played Yeeps, why are you even watching this video? But Buttcoins is basically an in-game currency that you can buy. $5 will get you 1,000, $10 will get you oh my god, holy stutter. $10 will get you 2,200, and $20 will get you 5,000. That doesn't sound bad, right? Well, let's take a look at their, Tech webs are basically battle passes. Or something, I don't know. But tech webs include pillows, creative blocks, cosmetics, gadgets, paints, and a whole bunch more. But I'm too lazy to name them all. Let me tell you, each biome in the game has a different tech web, so let's talk about each one. This is by far the easiest tech web to complete out of the rest. This is cheap yet very helpful tech web. Why the hell? You have your basic woods, paints, and where you get the... Now this was the first ever tech web to come to the Yeeps, so obviously it's one of the best. But how much does the whole tech web cost? Well, after doing a bunch of painful math, we end up with 27,460 Buttcoins. Not too bad considering you get everything you need for the basics. The snow biome's probably one of my favorite biomes, aside from fantasy, but at least one of my favorites. This update released new woods, paints, and new mechanics like zip lines, races, and being even able to freeze Yeeps. Do I even know what I'm saying? They even released saw blades, boost pads. It's basically the movement tech web. Now, the total cost of the tech web, I didn't calculate that, so the person editing this is just gonna put it right up. Beach biome is expensive. Like, really expensive. Like, with the beach biome, you get like starfish, coral, sand, all that good stuff. But the main thing the beach biome's for is weapons. I don't know why. I don't know why you need weapons for a beach. Why would you need weapons for a beach? Like, you have a rifle, a shotgun, a bazooka, grenade. Like, how much more do you need on a beach? The biome's pretty cool. Just, it's really expensive. I still spent like over $100 though, because I really want that rifle, you know? So, total cost is right here. Once again, I'm not calculating that right now. So, oh my god, I love the fantasy. Oh my god, fantasy is my favorite biome. Fantasy is the best biome because I love the color purple, even though my entire outfit is still Christmas themed. So fantasy released a new mechanic called potion, where you can get a cauldron and make potions with, I think, 8 or 9 different ingredients. But in all the potions, you at least need a mushroom. There's some potions you can make without the good or bad flower. This update also released new woods, new paints, all that boring stuff, and new game modes. But the total cost for it is this. And, you know, it's kind of bad, but for what you get out of it, I think potions are pretty cool, so I don't think it's too bad. But let me tell you, this next tech web, no. The desert tech web, the desert biome seems so cool, but I just don't like it. I don't know why. Okay, so when the first lab comes out, it's the basic part of the tech web, right? Because they eventually expand off of that. The first total price of the desert biome tech web when the first lab for that thing came out was over 40,000 Buttcoins. That's just before they even expanded off of it. This new Sky update, they added new woods, air propellers, or not air, I don't know, wings, and a whole bunch of more stuff. That tech web has to at least cost over 50,000. I don't know, the total price is right here. I don't like the desert tech web. I'm not talking about the music tech webs and stuff like that because who cares about those? So, before we get any further, you might actually wonder why I'm still in my Christmas outfit, and it's because my old outfit is bad. Are you serious? So, with the Christmas update of 2025, came a brand new mechanic called Reskins. I made some reskins I pretty like gambling, you know, gambling, because why the hell not gambling? But people are really mad at the prices to reskin stuff. In order to reskin something, you get to either change the color or put charms on or do both. But to do that, it costs 500 Buttcoins to actually purchase the item, which I find kind of stupid. I think the way you should buy reskins is based on how much charms you put on it. For example, if you just change the color of a reskin, it's 100 Buttcoins. If you put less than 5 charms on it, it's 200. If you put less than 10, it's 300, and any more than that is 500. I think that's fair for reskins because, yeah, reskins might be special towards people, but then again, $500 for a gadget? Are you insane? The secret shop's already horrible. Like, I'm not spending over $40 worth of Buttcoins to buy angel wings. That's just stupid. Cosmetics are also pretty overpriced. The average price for a cosmetic is $800 to $1,200, which is kind of bad, because if you think about it, once you log in, you only get 100 Buttcoins if you don't have a streak. And plus, after your 2 daily quests, you would only get 200 if you didn't have a streak. If you had the streak, blah blah blah, it would just be like 10 more every time. So that means every day the average Yeeps player would get 200 Buttcoins, so they would have to save up an entire week just to buy like some stupid party hat. The glasses and the hat I'm wearing, both combined, are like 3,400 Buttcoins. It's over expensive. And $30 for 10,000 Buttcoins? What can that get you? A flamethrower and a couple paintbrushes? So that's really all I gotta talk about because, yeah, I don't have much to talk about this topic. I just didn't want to make it short about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Tell me your opinions on Buttcoins in the comments. And yeah, tell me if you want me to talk about different topics, and I happily will. I'll see you guys next week if I remember. Alright guys, I'll see you.